How you guys doing? Jarrod from Storage Wars.
This is the Pricks Podcast. It's been amazing being here, and tune in, sign up, check us out. See you later.
What up, everybody? We're back.
We're back
from our, what was it? Holiday break?
Holiday break, long break, too long.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, all that. We got a special guest today, the one and only.
The one and only, my boy Jarrod. What's up?
How you guys doing? Jarrod from Storage Wars.
That part.
You covered the mic, Jarrod.
You can't hear me?
No.
Oh. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I don't think he could hear you, though, right? Could you hear him? Yeah, you could. Oh,
That's fine. I'll just wave then.
What's happening, bro? What's happening? Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Appreciate
for sure.
you.
It's good to be
Showing
here,
up, man.
For sure.
Thanks for coming to Bless the Pricks podcast and coming out to rap
Where'd that
out with
name
us.
come from?
My band, actually.
That part.
I had a band called the Pricks, and then the band, we stopped doing what we were doing, and we just kept the name, kept it rolling with this.
You're getting older now, though. You think about getting the band back together?
No, but I'm still a prick.
That's right. Hey, that's why I'm here.
Good. Thanks for coming. So what's up, man? What's going on with you?
Oh, you know, man, just trying to keep my head above water.
Yeah?
Yeah, just chilling, you know.
Just chilling?
Not working.
You're not working?
Drinking.
Mostly partying or what?
That's right.
Yeah?
That's a good thing. That's why we
Just
get
trying to
along so
enjoy
well.
my twilight years.
Yeah?
Wow.
Well, yeah, man. Do it.
Back in the day, I used to be the young gun. Now I'm the older guy.
Wow.
Really?
How old are you now?
Do they got somebody younger?
43.
Oh, you're
That's a
young,
nice
bro.
43.
He's 78.
78, dog.
You look good, though. You look good.
Thank you. I appreciate
you
that.
look
Flip it
good.
around. I made these seven.
Handsome.
You
Very
almost made me say
handsome.
something racist.
You know
man.
that black don't crack.
Oh.
That black don't crack.
You know what? You can say it, but we can't.
See? He read my mind, though.
I was thinking the same thing. I didn't want to say it, though.
Man, hey, so what's going on with the show? Is it still going?
Show's going, man. New episodes every Wednesday. Just premiered last week.
Sick.
Maybe our 14th season, I want to
What?
say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
Yep.
Over a decade in the game.
14
Yep.
years
My kids
on
were
TV.
crawling. Now they're getting ready to graduate high school.
Yeah? Now you got to buy them cars, huh?
Yep. Right now,
Yeah.
I got to take my son to get his permit.
I just had to do that.
Scary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
You may fuck around, look up and find a car like in a storage unit or something like that. Something really nice, you know?
Oh, maybe like a station wagon or something like
Ooh,
that?
I got one back there.
We got that on the other side of his garage. You don't got to
They
go far.
got it. It's an 87,
Hey,
but it's clean.
Talking about that, what's the craziest thing you found in the storage?
You know, I don't really have a good story. I wish I had.
Yeah,
a
you
better
do.
story,
How did
but-
you end up on the show? You got to have some game.
Big time.
Wait, those are two different questions, man. Which one do you want me to answer first?
Both. Answer both of them.
I definitely think my game is strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. But
Yeah.
So I ended up on the show just by luck. I never wanted to be on TV. I'm not really that public of a person. I just happened to be. I'm in Orange County. I'm going to the auctions. The auctioneer calls me one day and he's like, "Hey, are you going to the auctions today?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's
The
like,
same dude, the cowboy talking dude? Dan. Okay.
Yeah, Dan.
Wow.
So he's like, "Come to LA." And I'm like, "Why would I go to LA? I'm in Orange County already,
Yeah.
and there's auctions here. Your wife's doing them, whatever." He's like, No, come to LA. So I go down to Carson and buy a little unit, $200. Guy comes over to me. He's like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?" And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "Can I talk to you on camera?" I'm like, "Sure, why
Like,
not?"
whatever.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
That was it. It was that one, like, 30 seconds of my life, man, changed my life.
It took off from
For
there.
sure, yep.
But I'm sure there were other people that they offered
A
that
lot
same
of 60 people.
Oh, okay, I was going to say.
60
you had
people
it
on
probably-
that reel. I'm on the sizzle reel for like 25 seconds.
Right.
Got the job.
Sick.
Said the right thing at the right time to the right people. You
It
know?
was meant to be.
Yep.
So the show, you guys turned into characters, like from what I see, right? Like how you said, you're the young gunner.
They enhance your natural things already. So when the show started, nobody knew anything what was going to happen or whatever.
Right.
But as it progressed, they definitely enhanced the things
Like a
that
storyline?
you are. Like Daryl not being very smart and you know.
Okay, like homie with the glasses, it was
Yeah,
a jerk.
yeah.
What, is he still on the show?
Who, Barry?
No, Barry was cool as hell.
Yeah.
well,
Barry's
I'm-
older cat though, right?
Barry's,
Yeah.
yeah, he was cool.
I'm not sure if he's still alive.
Oh, what?
Nah.
You guys ain't tight? You guys are tight, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I talked to him over New Year's.
Yeah, that's cool. That's how it should be, you know? Family. Show family. Right? Show money, show family.
Show family.
Keep it in the family.
Between Dan and Barry, those are the only two people that I talked to from the show.
Wow.
Which one's Dan?
The auctioneer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, did
People
you...
always ask me, they're like, hey, is that conflict real? I'm like, yeah, if I look mad on the show, that
Yeah.
means I'm really mad
You're
in
not
person.
acting.
I'm not an actor.
Yeah.
Wow.
I never have been. I'm just me.
So the money you put up is your money?
My money.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so it ain't like show money
Nope.
to make a show.
They don't buy anything for me. They don't even buy me lunch.
No?
Wow.
So wait, so how do you get paid then?
No, I get paid. I'm like day labor. I
Oh,
show
okay.
up today, I get paid for today.
Okay.
Yeah. If
Oh,
they
okay.
don't call me tomorrow, I don't work tomorrow. That's it. I'm literally
Even
like
though
day
you're
labor.
14 years in,
Yep.
it's not a season thing. Like you're a
Nope.
member, you're a
Nope.
cast member.
Nope.
You could get replaced
Yep.
anytime.
Like that, drop of a hat.
Oh,
That's
is that why I
gotta
see
stay.
people coming in slowly?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You know why? Because they work for less.
I'm
That's
sure.
why.
I'm sure.
So the network wants to bring in new people and pay them less because
Right.
then it's cheaper to make the
Of
show. I'm
course.
expensive.
Yeah.
I like nice things.
Yeah, well, that's the way it should be.
heard
You've
that.
been there the longest. So
You
you've
need
been
a
there the
fucking new
longest
manager.
now.
You need a manager?
I write all my.
You've been there the longest, or you?
I've been there since day one.
And
Wow.
so, and homie has too. The one that said he what'd he do? Get some comic books or
That's Daryl.
Daryl, right?
That may or may not be a true story. I can't vouch for it.
Oh, he started
you call
podcast
bullshit?
beef
Yep.
with Daryl.
Yeah.
I call bullshit. I just did a thing the other day, and I was like, you know what? Daryl tells a lot of fish stories.
Yeah.
And every story, you're like, man, I know that fish wasn't that big. I was there when you caught it.
Hey, but you know what I
Wow.
like? You keep it real even here, like how he does on the
Yeah,
show.
he
That's
does.
something he would say on the show, right?
Like I said, man, hey, we're just sitting here having a conversation. I'm
for
just
sure,
me.
for sure. Hey, what did you hear about these people that found 7.5?
Yep.
Why'd they tell on themselves, or what was that
would've
about?
never.
See, I told Marky that. I said the same thing.
I was having this conversation last week. I was like, 7.5 million. I wouldn't even tell Brandy.
You wouldn't tell anybody. You wouldn't tell anybody.
She'd come home and I wouldn't be there. She'd be like, what happened?
Yeah, for real.
7.5 million happened.
That's what happened. Yeah, so
I'm out.
Shit, I wouldn't tell
Is
my
there
mom
any-
about
is-
that.
Nope.
is there any like legal? Is there anything legally that why they had to come up and say anything,
Nope.
Hell
or they
no.
just
So the
blew
way
it?
that it works, let's say you put a car. This is the
Okay.
best example I can give you. You put a car, right? But it's financed through the finance company or whatever.
Right.
You put it in storage. I buy it. I own it.
Wow.
Finance company can't repossess it. Nobody can come up. The
Even
way,
if I ain't paid it off?
right? Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that the contract.
We need to do that.
Yeah, start putting cars
Put
in
your truck in the
storage.
unit
sure.
right there.
Yeah, well, that 22 I owe you, now you ain't getting it. I put it in storage. Somebody
Yeah.
else bought it. It's
So
done.
my homie bought it
Yeah.
for 600. shoot it. All right, so how's it work?
Yeah, that contract that they do when they auction those units off supersedes any other thing that happened before that. So basically, when I buy it, it's mine. That 7.5 million, when he bought it, that's his,
Wow.
What?
and he gave it back. The attorney for the people.
Attorney spooked them.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Called
His
him,
ear.
offered him 600 grand. And he was like, no. And they were like, okay, we'll give you 1.2. And he's like, okay, I'll take it.
Oh, he's
Wow.
a donkey, bro.
Dude,
Big time. Wouldn't have
not
gave up
only
shit.
that, now because he gave him the money, he's got to pay taxes
I was
on that
gonna say that.
1.2.
Wow.
That 7.5 was his free and clear. Now he's got to pay taxes on that shit.
About
Nope.
700,000.
So was this here in Cali?
Yep. Local.
Really?
Wow.
Wow, crazy, bro.
crazy.
So what did he end up winning that auction for? Was it a female or a male who won that auction?
I don't know the people that won that.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't know the particulars. I think it was about a $325 unit. If I, it was
shit.
cheap.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I was just doing this the other day, and I'm like, you know what? Where else can you spend $400 and make $7.5 million?
Nowhere.
Wow.
What else can you go to college all your life? What are you gonna
Nowhere.
do? Yeah.
No.
Wow. That's big right
So
there.
how did you get into that?
So I was in the mortgage industry for like 10
Okay.
years. And like 2008, the bubble burst,
Right.
the mortgage industry fell
Right.
apart, and
Shit.
my uncle actually lived at a storage facility and told me to do it. He's like, we should get into this, whatever. So me and him put up $200 each.
Right.
So I go to an auction with $400 in my pocket. I buy a unit. We made like 6 G's on that unit. It cost
were
me
hyped.
$325 I spent on that unit.
Yeah.
Made 6 G's in like 2 weeks. I was
in
like,
that unit?
so there was a safe in the back. There was coins. There was like fine china. There was all kinds of everything in there was like money.
You
like
were hooked
easy
instantly.
money. Yep. I wish I would have bought that unit and lost money because I would have found something better to do with my life.
Nah, then you wouldn't have been doing what you're doing right now.
Then you wouldn't be on the pricks.
Yeah, you wouldn't be a prick.
You know what?
Maybe you still.
Now that I think about it, my whole life has been leading up to this moment right here.
To be a prick?
Yep. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to be a prick.
So you started kind of with your uncle. Your uncle kind of schooled
My
you.
Uncle Eric.
He schooled you a little bit. Said, hey,
I used to call him Uncle Herb back in the day.
Hey, I seen this going on. I see people buying them, and there's some cool stuff in there. I live here. I see what people put in. They don't come back for it. You should hop in on it, and bam.
You ever lose a unit?
Yeah, I lost one. I did it on purpose, though. I did it on purpose. I had my studio. I closed my studio down. It was all my equipment, bro. I had MPCs, congas, guitars, bass, MPCs. Probably like $15,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah.
And I got bummed on the music industry, and I had to say, I'm over it. You know what happens to everybody, up and down, right? I let it go.
Wow.
Yeah.
I let it go.
By choice.
Yeah, by choice.
Yeah.
I just say, you know what? I don't even.
Tired of paying for it.
No, it was like $300 or something. That was the unit I had. It was a big one, bro.
Did you get any money?
No.
You know, when they auction it off, let's say you're behind $1,000.
Right.
They sell it for $3,000. You're supposed to get that other $2,000.
Really?
What?
They're only allowed to pay the bill, and then they have to send a check out to the owner.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
they
good
owe me some
knowledge right
cheese.
there.
Yeah.
They owe me
You
some
want to go
cheese.
down there? Let's go down there.
This was a good, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 years ago. It was I was making music for a bunch of people, and I kind of got burnt out on the game. Just rappers in general. You know?
What rappers?
Nobody want to name?
Yeah, you know, Dog Pound, East Siders, that whole thing. You know what I mean? And then I started my
is that
band.
the G-Funk era?
Yeah, my band, the Pricks. And then I had a studio on top of Veracruz in Downey. It's on Imperial Highway in Clark. And I shut that down, and I didn't have nowhere to put it in the house.
Yeah.
So I went and got a storage, and then I was over the whole, like, sometimes you make 10 grand, and then the next month you might make 500. Then the next month you might make 30 grand. And the next month you might make
That sounds like my last 10 years.
Well, there you go. So that's what happened to me.
Feast or famine, man.
Yeah,
Feast
I think
or famine.
it's everybody, right?
Yep.
That's
That's
everybody.
right.
So-
Hand to mouth, like everybody
so I was
else.
over it. I was kind of over that whole little up and down, you
Roller
know?
coaster ride?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
over it, and I just let it go. And then, bro, like 2 months later, I regretted it because I needed it all back.
Yep.
So then I had to go get all this.
And buying it new is expensive.
Yeah. And then buying the stuff I had, which was all vintage stuff.
Yeah.
It was impossible to get back. You know?
Yeah.
Some of those keyboards were, you know, high-end keyboards. If I was to go buy one now, it'd probably be one keyboard is like $5 grand now.
Wow.
So old Moogs and stuff like that, you know. Then if you found one right now, I think I think I saw an episode.
I'm pretty sure I got a keyboard I can sell you right
Yeah?
now.
You probably do.
He looking for sponsorship.
Well,
Well, I'm not looking for a charity operation.
I'll give you a tax write-off on that keyboard. Hey, I think I saw a show where you guys found a keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was like
I found a few.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything worth money?
I tell people all the time, man,
said
if
a
it
keyboard or a
exists in
key?
this world,
A keyboard,
it's
not a
passed
key,
through my
right?
hands at some point in time.
Yeah?
A key.
No, a key?
No, a key. It was a keyboard, not a key, right?
What kind of key you talking about?
Oh, well, you gonna say that.
How you think I got started?
Hey, don't incriminate us, bro. We're just on a podcast.
No, keyboard.
Keyboard.
Keep it clean. People are listening.
Keys for a truck, my homie left in there. that the financer was looking for 3 years. Right? Yeah, so show. Hey, you had a show on your own too.
Did for a little while,
Yeah.
yeah.
How'd
8
that go?
episodes. Hard work.
Yeah?
Hard work,
Yeah?
man. When we were doing both shows, we were working Monday through Saturday, like 60 hours a week at least. It was crazy.
People following you around all day,
All day.
asking you to do stuff, or what? I mean, like asking you to do stuff, right? Asking you to you got to be a character, right? Or
I'm a character for sure.
but I mean, they
No
overdo
doubt
it.
about that.
They overdo it, right?
What do you mean?
they make you, not make you, but they ask you to do things to make a plot.
What kind of things? Like wash my car? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm asking you. I'm asking
What
you.
are you saying?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, for sure. It was
Right?
crazy for a while, man. But definitely back in the peak of the show, you couldn't even go out to dinner, man. It made me actually,
That's what I'm referring
I'm a pretty social guy,
Yeah.
but for like a year and a half, I almost never left the house.
After a while.
Oh,
kinda-
wow.
Yeah, it was just too crazy.
Too much?
Like, yeah.
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 Wow.
So you killed it.
For the record,
You
so
killed
we're
it.
clear, I need to say this while we're talking.
Yeah.
When people come up to me and they say, "Yep," it makes me not want to talk to them anymore. That's the end of the conversation. So, yeah, I know you yepped me earlier a little bit. You know, I'm just letting you know that's my least favorite thing in the world.
Who yupped you up earlier? That was not me.
Who was it? Me?
Oh, was it Anthony?
That was your boy. So make sure you don't talk to him the rest of the night.
Nope, not my boy anymore.
Whatever happened to that dude?
A lot of things happened to that guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, let
He's
us
still
know.
on though. He's still on.
Oh,
Dave.
they still bring him
Dave's
on?
his name.
Dave.
I knew him for about 2 years before the show started. And we already didn't like each other. So when we got cast for the show at the same time, I was like, there's going to be conflict.
Yeah, he seems like a real life jerk.
Yep.
I don't want to say
In
that,
real
but I
life.
gotta
In
say
real
that.
life.
Which one is Dave? Which one is Dave? I'm talking about who?
The dude that had the hat that said "Yup" on it with the glasses.
Oh, okay.
His dude is overboard. His truck said it. His everything
Had a
he
picture of him with
Everything he
it.
had
Yeah,
said
yeah.
"Yup" on it.
Actually, he had the headrest in his car embroidered, yup.
No.
Yup, in his truck, yup.
That's
Too much. You're doing too much.
Yeah. So I seen him take some big hits. Are those real losses?
Yep.
Yeah, I seen
Everything.
Dude,
No
some of
actors
those-
on that show.
Some of those storages, we only see from TV, and we're looking in, and we're like, what are they looking at? It looks like some old Air Force Ones from like '88 are in there. Old chairs.
Those are classics
No,
now.
I know,
Those are
but
classics now. The 88 Air Force Ones are classics.
Okay, even better, some '86 Jordans. Like that's the only thing in there that I would say, all right, it's cool. You see, like that chair that I has right there, that fan.
I've had a lot of chairs that look just like that.
I know.
That exact
know?
style right
Sure,
there. I've had
350
many
for
of
it,
those
right?
chairs.
You sound like him. I was about to say
350
that.
right here.
That's what Jared.
Paid
So when
$350
Jared would have
for that
been
chair.
on that chair, he
Yep,
would have
you
said,
must have
yeah.
bought it at my shop.
That's some old supper right here. That chair.
So when they ask you, they're like, and then he goes. We all know what happens, right? He's
Yeah.
like, "Here's this chair, 75," and I'm like, "75? Like, how do you come up with these numbers? How does that happen?"
We make them up.
I know.
Mostly it's a pride issue, so
Yeah.
depending how I'm feeling that day,
Yeah.
that fridge might cost you 100, it might cost you 400.
That's
Depends on
true.
my mood.
It becomes kind of like a pissing contest at times.
It's
I see that.
Yep.
That's real.
that's real.
So when homie's going, he's trying to get you, and you doing that too to try to get him to spend his money.
Yes,
So it's like
that's
competition.
real because it's our money.
Damn.
I'm
I
spending
didn't-
my own money. Nobody ever bought me anything there.
Yeah. What's the most money you dropped on a unit?
Ooh, a good
4
question.
Gs, 5 Gs.
I want to say 8. I think I dropped 8 one time.
Was it bullshit?
Yeah.
Or was it good
What'd you
shit in
see in there?
it? Nothing.
It takes a long time to make 8 Gs back. It
Yo,
takes
yeah,
a
for sure.
long time. That's the problem. Like you see these units and you're like, oh, I spend 8 Gs or whatever, 5 Gs or whatever, and then you're like, but this is worth 10, this is worth 8, whatever.
Yeah.
But I still have to sell it.
For sure.
Yeah.
The money,
You gotta get
just
somebody
because I
to
put
buy
a
it,
price
yeah.
on it doesn't mean I get the money. So I might want to get $1,000 for that thing, but I'll take 400 right now. Like just let's
shoot it.
move money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a long
8
time.
Gs.
I make the most money off of the units that I pay the least for.
It's a
Of
bunch of shit
course.
in here for sale. What can you price anything in here right
You
now?
see anything
Yep.
good in here?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm actually when I sat down, I started pricing everything.
You did?
Yep.
What's
I have
the
a
best
hell of
thing
a
in here?
garage sale out of here. We'll clean up. You got nice stuff.
So what's your next
Don't
venture?
give no address out. Go ahead.
What's your next venture you got going on?
What is my next venture?
I heard you talking about you gonna do a bar or something,
Yep.
right?
I'm gonna buy a bar out by my house.
Okay. Sick.
And I'm gonna invite everybody. We're gonna have a lot of parties and like really crappy bands and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. We might have the pricks in there. I'm not sure.
We charge a lot. so go ahead and book me right now.
No problem, man. I got a lot of bad checks I can write.
I see you like spending your money like crazy. So yeah, go ahead.
I got a bid on the band? Is that how it works?
You like giving it away?
We're gonna start at $100, but we're gonna work our way up.
10 racks. I have a couple other bands standing there. Hey, so that's the next thing.
That's my current thing, yeah.
Okay.
You know, I just keep walking through the door, man. I never know where this life is gonna take me.
I love that.
And you know, like I'm not a 9-to-5 guy. I'm not a union worker.
Yeah.
I'm a like
grinder, hustler.
Keep seeing what happens, you know.
Yeah.
Keep
I'm
pushing,
like that
see
too.
what happens.
I think that's the best way to be, man. You know you get to you choose your own destiny. You know what I mean?
So I agree with you, but at the same time, those blue collar workers that just have like a nice little 401k, go to work for 30 years and then retire from the company, they're probably gonna have a happier retirement than I am.
I don't think so. I don't think so because right now they're at home watching you.
I'm living life.
You are.
I'm living life.
You're
to all
living
you
it up.
TSA workers out there,
You're doing
I
your
feel for
thing.
you.
You're having fun.
Yep.
Ain't nobody telling you. Show up tomorrow, 8 o'clock, and then clock out, and make sure you take a lunch break. And why didn't you take your lunch break? There ain't none of that going on.
Man, that sounds like my last job.
You see? You see? That sounds like what's it called? Not Pawn Stars, right? Storage Wars. I almost called you fucking Chum Lee right now.
Oh, we're done.
Hey,
no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
So, you're killing it, bro. Congratulations on
Thank
everything, bro. What's up with your clothing line?
Shout out.
Outlaw Apparel is doing strong, man. We make a lot of good stuff. We do about 2 drops a year, new designs and whatnot. OutlawApparel.com. Yeah, it's solid.
Okay.
Yeah, get your wife one. I'm gonna send it over.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. What about us? We gotta pay for it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, let's see how this goes. I don't like to judge too quickly.
We gotta make sure we're good, huh? So they can go on the website.
Yep, OutlawApparel.com. You can get it. We ship worldwide, everywhere, man. I send shirts to China, to Germany, all over the place.
I'm sure.
Nice.
You got a bunch of new designs up.
We do right now. Yeah.
Who designs all your stuff? Your boys?
Yeah, I got a guy. He's a freelance guy, but he
Sick.
works with me. Does my designs. His name's Pablo. Pretty solid.
He's not Mexican, is he? Is he Mexican?
Of course.
Pablo?
Why does that matter?
I'm being
Why is
funny.
that- why-
Any
Pablo.
man named Pablo is a
Why do you
beast.
know?
Any man is
Pablo
named
Escobar. He also does other things on the side. He doesn't just design T-shirts. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
So, season 14 is a wrap. It's done. You
Yep,
guys-
we're done. We're not currently working. We're not currently filming. The show is on every Wednesday, A&E, 10 o'clock. We'll see what happens.
Can you get the pricks on there?
Hey,
Can you get us on there?
There's all kinds of pricks on there.
there is. Not real ones.
That's how I got this job.
Hey, have you ever thought about doing your own show? Like without your family? Just like the day in the life of you?
I think about it all the time, man. That's the dream right there.
That's the one.
Yep, leave the family behind and just go. That's what I done with 7.5 million.
But that's the one, though. That's the one. You know, people get to see, who you are all the time.
Yeah.
Or are you over that?
People don't want to get to know me. Kind of a prick.
No, it's all good. It's all good. They already kind of know who you are.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to, see a day in
I'm
life.
an open book, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is.
So you got relationships at the network where you can present stuff and all that? Or
No.
is it kind of you show up to work?
Yep, day labor.
Yeah.
Day labor.
Damn.
And I didn't get the call today, which means I'm not working tomorrow.
So what, they call you one day before the auction?
Yep. They called me. Actually, I had to talk to him because I was like, dude, you can't call me at 9 o'clock at night and be like, go to
Expect
work
me to go
tomorrow.
to work.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
call me before 5, otherwise.
Wow.
Damn, they're cold-blooded over there.
They are.
You would think 14.
Or something
You
like
would think
that.
14 years into the game, you would be the 1, 2,
Nope.
first 3
Nope.
calls they make.
They don't
Right?
care. They don't care.
Damn,
Wow.
and you guys make that
Nobody
show what it
cares
is.
about Jarrod. Nobody.
We care, homie.
Feel
We
sorry
care.
for me. Feel
We
sorry
care
for
for
me.
you.
Go fund me, Jarrod. There we go.
Yep, let's
Start
get
a
that. Let's do
GoFundMe
that.
account.
Let's do that thing. Let's do a GoFundMe account so I can go out this weekend.
Wow.
You know what? How does one start buying storages from an auction, bro?
So if you have money that you don't want, just go take it.
Go give it away.
Yeah.
Go give it away.
Exactly.
I might have to do that.
Yeah, you should. You don't need your money. You're rich.
Yeah.
In friendship.
I'm good. I need to try it out once in a while.
Oh, man.
Okay, hold on. Back to that question. So what do? You just go sign up at the
Public auctions, anyone can go. There's people there all the time. People ask me, like, how come we never see anybody else on the show? It's because they're not paid.
Right. They're not on the show.
But there's people there. I went to an auction one time on a Saturday. There was more than 300 people at that auction.
Wow.
So you guys open people's eyes to what's there.
You know how many people are there now? Like 20. You know why? Because all those 300 people lost their money. It's not easy. It looks easy on TV.
Because
you don't see the trips to the dump, like the trash, like all the
like social
stuff
media.
that's worthless.
It's a
that's
highlight
right.
reel.
Yeah. What's it? It's all filters.
Yeah, it's a highlight reel.
I look really nice on Instagram too.
Yeah.
I got bunny ears and shit.
Yeah. Snapchat. Hey, damn.
Man.
And if you
it.
think about it, people that put their stuff in storage is kind of like they put their stuff that they don't got to use.
The stuff out of the garage generally is what it is. The stuff that they're like, I'm tired of looking at it. I'm gonna put it in storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the crap that I buy.
So is this person that hit the 7.5? You think that's the biggest lick ever?
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And that's probably also the stupidest person ever.
Damn.
Yep.
2 for 1.
I don't know him, but I get 7.5.
You probably do know him.
If I get 7.5, I'll tell you what. I put it in the trunk of my car and I'm just driving.
If you had 7.5 million right now, you wouldn't be doing the Pricks podcast.
No, you wouldn't.
Yep, you guys got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he'd be gone.
I'm out.
Hanging here for
a lot of people are talking about maybe it's this or that or whatever. Do you want to look over your shoulder? And I was like, for 7.5 million, I can do a lot of looking over my shoulder, no problem.
Fucking hire security for that.
Yep, I have two of the biggest dudes you ever saw standing next to me.
Dude blew it. He called the cops and reported it.
Wow.
And he found 7.5 million.
Huh.
Somebody need to slap him.
Yep. If I see him, I'll get him one.
Yeah.
he must be from Long Beach. Oh, I'm sorry.
Or maybe could it be with some dope money? Could it be with some dope money?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he was scared of,
Yeah.
That's what I said. But you can look over your shoulder a lot for 7.5 million. You're fine.
It depends whose dope money you touch. Mm-hmm. Because you won't be looking very long if you touch the wrong person's dope money.
Yeah.
They'll be knocking at your door. You know?
Yeah.
How do I know? I don't know.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Where are you getting your information from?
Ice. I heard a lot of stories.
He looks shady.
He is shady.
Call me Shady Grady. That's my nickname. Shady Grady.
Right.
He
That's
got
right.
to put lotion on. That's why.
Lotioned up their elbows. I thought it looked lovely tonight.
You say shady or ashy? What the fuck?
Same thing. Both great.
It ain't nothing wrong with getting a tag team, double team, huh?
Yeah. So what's
That
up,
part.
man? You like sports?
Nope, I don't watch sports.
What do you like doing on your off time when you ain't giving your money away?
I do a lot of stuff. I watch non-traditional sports. I watch a little NASCAR.
Yeah.
I snowboard a lot now with the
Okay.
kids. My kids are teenagers, so I take them up there maybe the last 3 seasons.
Sick.
Maybe about 10 or 12 times.
You race too, or you just go watch?
Nah, I just go watch.
NASCAR, who's your driver?
Kyle.
Kyle Busch, okay.
You know Kyle Busch.
I'm more like a Sterling Marlin type guy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Kyle's the homie. You want me to text him right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle's the homie.
Yeah, text him
For
and
sure.
tell him what I said.
Yep.
That he didn't like it.
So I'll text him and tell him to listen to the Pricks podcast
Do
right
it.
now.
Yeah, get him on here.
Hey,
Put
so,
him on,
so
huh?
how long you been doing that? Since you were a kid? Like,
Nope.
you just later on in life, you started going to that and you got
Yep.
involved?
When I was a kid, man, we grew up poor as shit.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I always wanted one of those green machine big
Yeah.
wheels. You
Yeah.
remember those back in the day?
Ooh, I got a
Couldn't
green
get
machine
one.
in the backyard.
Yeah, but
You
we
can
didn't
find one off
have
road.
green machine money, so I go over to my boy's house. He had one, and I'd ride it around. I always wanted one.
Yeah, those ones you
Someday.
sit on.
I'm thinking about getting one next year.
You can find one off for us for like $100 probably now.
I got a green machine in the
It's
backyard.
obvious you don't know the price of things.
No, I seen them the other day.
I got a green machine in the backyard, real talk.
There you go. I'll sell it to
For
you
real?
right
Yeah,
now.
my son got one.
With the squirt guns and shit.
No, I ain't got no swap.
Oh,
We'll put some on there for
got
you
the
for the right
discount
money.
one.
I got the discount
Hey, shout
from the
out to
Compton
Coco for
swap
the
meet.
chair.
Yeah, that's right. I've been to the Compton indoor swap meet. That's right. I used to steal my spray paint back in the day.
From the Compton?
Oh, shit.
The indoor?
You used to do graffiti, right? No?
Yep. Yep. All of us here did, right? Did you?
No. No graffiti for me.
You were just a gangster?
Just gangster.
Thanks,
Actually, I have really nice handwriting now because of it. I do. I print really well.
Yeah. Your kids are teenagers now.
Yep.
They're getting a little older. What
15 and 13.
What do they think
Nice.
about everything? Are they excited, or he's like, "Oh, Dad"?
You know, I got to tell you, man, my kids have been on both shows, so they were working for a little while. You know, they got their savings account and stuff set up,
Oh,
whatever. They were
sick.
very indifferent. They could give a shit. They didn't
Yeah,
care.
they're kids, yeah.
But that, you know, you like. Sometimes you get caught up in it or whatever. My kids were just like, okay, we go work and then we go play. That's it. Like my kids are very grounded.
That's
Nice.
dope.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool
feel-
that you got to
I'm
give them
very
some money
blessed
from that,
my
you know?
kids are the way they are. They're very solid, very
Humble.
their age. I just let my son get social media. I let him get an Instagram like 3 months ago. He's 15.
Oh, barely.
Wow.
Yeah.
You the man.
So for the last like 4 years, he's been asking me, and I'm like, you know, tell me 3 good things that are going to happen if you get Instagram.
right.
You never could come up with 3, and I'm like, well, then you don't get it.
Wow.
You know, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
But you know that keeps them.
Yep. That's right.
keeps
You don't
them
want to grow up too
grounded, yeah,
fast.
big
You
Yeah,
don't
I
want to
agree.
grow up too
I agree.
fast.
I agree.
Yeah.
There's a time for
Not like
everything.
you.
Yeah, I grew up fast, bro.
I was out there in those streets too.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think I probably huffed my first joint when I was like 9, bro. No lie. No
Wow.
lie. I didn't have no dad. You know what I mean? Just running
Yep.
around the streets.
When did you stop sniffing glue?
Do you know what? I
Like
sniffed paint.
12 minutes ago.
Hey, I think I told you that
I just quit right now.
No,
That was my last
I have
one.
a cousin who's a gangster, right? Notorious gangster from Long Beach. I ain't gonna say his name, but when I was a kid, probably about 7, 8, 9, I sniffed paint with him in our garage. We
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. It's a true story. My sister Liz, I'll say her name. It's all good. My
Hey,
cousin,
Liz.
My cousin Efren, right?
Hey,
And,
Efren.
and they came in with a can of paint and
Was it
brown
gold or
bag.
silver?
No, I don't even know. No, but obviously my brain wasn't even ready for it. And the probably black can or something, right?
How old were you?
Probably like 8, bro.
Why gotta be black?
What?
No, black paint.
I know, I'm
right?
messing with
I don't know. It could have been white, whatever. They put some paint in there, and I huffed it. And I just remember looking up, and I saw Smurfs running.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is a true story, bro. To this
Wow.
day, I remember that.
You know, a lot of people don't know who the Smurfs are.
Yeah,
Just so
it's cool, but
the
you guys know.
We know, yeah. But the
This
rest
is-
of the world
yeah,
don't know
this is
about the
story for you
Smurfs.
guys. This is a story
It's
for you
weird.
guys.
They lived in mushroom houses.
Yeah, right? So, yeah, I remember doing that, and I was like,
Classic.
wow. Yeah, and then, yeah.
And look at you
I'm
now.
all
You're
right.
fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
They didn't have
5,000
effect.
huffs later, I'm good.
It did not have a long-lasting
Yeah,
effect.
but you know what? I don't regret my life at all, bro.
At
All
all.
that stuff made us what we are today. Keeps you going, keeps you on top of whatever's coming, and you just go with whatever comes. So to be honest, it might sound funny. I'm thankful for those days.
Yeah.
You know, all that. I think
Me too, but I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, of course. No,
That
we're
part.
I'm
mature
happy
now.
to have lived it, but I don't want to go back there.
Yeah, well, those decisions were made because we were immature. You know, most of those. You know, because if I would have known what I was doing, you know, and I would say too, bro, like not exaggerating. I mean, I probably started drinking beers when I was like 12, 13. You know?
Wow.
You know, that's probably normal, right? When did you guys start?
I started drinking when I was 45.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell my story either.
Why not? I ain't ashamed.
No, I don't know,
You know?
what's wrong with you.
Yeah, no, I'm good. But you know, I lived in Long Beach, and it was flowing like that over there. You know?
Huh.
It was flowing like that. We were going to backyard parties with Sublime playing in the yard. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Like that?
Yeah.
Real talk?
And there was beers all over. You know, it's kids from high school, a couple college kids, and one of my homies. His house was the house on 4th and Walnut where Sublime played religiously
Wow.
every other week, and
Wow.
there was just beers and drugs there, and kids, and I was one of the kids.
Wow.
you know,
Beers and drugs and kids.
that's terrible.
Sounds
but hey,
responsible.
yeah, but I was a kid.
You're
Now-
lucky you weren't the beer or the drugs.
Now, now I wouldn't want that for
Nope.
my kids.
Not me, man.
But who
I was
knows?
telling somebody earlier, man, you want your kid, so my son's 15, and his shoe size is 1 inch bigger, and he's like 1 inch taller, and I'm like, that's what you want. You want your son to be a bigger, better version of you.
Yeah.
Like, I had a pretty solid life, but I want him to be better, smarter, faster,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You want better for your kids. Yeah. But I was a bad motherfucker. Nah, just like,
Shut your mouth. But I'm talking about Tito. Oh, shut your mouth.
you know what I mean? No, so yeah, Long Beach. You lived there for a little bit. You
Tic Tac.
Yeah, it's
watch your
okay.
back.
What'd you think about Long Beach? The city is cool.
I love Long Beach, man. My aunt lives there. My grandma lives there. That's where I spent Christmas. Yeah, my family's all from Long Beach.
Really?
I was born in Long Beach, but I was raised in Orange County. But I go back there all the time. I love Long Beach. It's grainy. I knew a guy had a shop down on Pine, and he's from Long Beach. He was in a band, whatever. I used to sell my T-shirts there, and he's like, Long Beach is where the sewer meets the sea. It's like you'll see two of the most opposite people walking down the street together. Like
big time.
It's
Long Beach is
yeah.
non-judgmental at all. It's just where
roll.
everybody meshes.
Yeah. I always say that too. It's a big old melting
In the good
pot.
old days, I used to have a place right off of 2nd Street in Argonne, right up the street from the Panama Joe's. I think back then I was paying like $1,500 for a studio. I didn't stay there, but somebody else did. But yeah.
You were down in the nice spot.
Yeah.
How did you get that kind of money back in those days?
Oh, I don't know. I think I was.
What were you selling?
No, I was
what were you selling? What were you doing?
Indict yourself for
I had a rental car. I was doing rental cars.
Nah, fucking statute of limitations ran out.
rental cars.
I'm good.
I worked at budget back then.
Budget rent.
I'm on a budget right now.
You're not. You're getting probably about 20 racks a show. Like, where?
Off limits.
Motherfucker be lucky to get. You lucky to get $20 a show. I'm messing
No,
with
he's
you.
Damn
doing
right.
good, bro.
I get 115 a day.
Nice.
Day labor.
Yep. 115 bucks. That's all
That's
I need.
good, bro.
Yep.
So is your family must be super proud, super hyped, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
right. That's right.
I try not to take too much credit because I didn't really fucking do anything to get myself here.
But you did.
I'm fortunate to be here, but I didn't do anything special. Like, you know.
You're you.
Yeah,
and
I'm
it
just
works.
me. Yeah. Finally, somebody realized how great I am.
Yeah, well, you know what? hey, the way I see it is like this. Like,
I've been telling people it for years, but nobody fucking realized.
Who's signing you? Who's signing you?
Stop sign?
Hey, stop sign. Hey, check this out. So I always tell
Libra,
people,
man. I'm a Libra. I'm the scales.
Yeah, I always tell
It's a
people
triple
this.
B most of the time, but it's still scales.
I always tell people that like fame, it picks you. You don't pick it. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. That's right.
It picks you. You don't pick it. That's
You
why
can spend your whole life looking for it, you'll never get it.
if it's not for
I
you,
spent my whole life trying to avoid it, and here
when
I
it came.
am.
Yeah, it's always like that. It finds you. Like I
Yep.
always tell rappers, like, I'm the hardest, I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that. Why ain't I getting this done? And I gotta tell them, hey, bro, I gotta be honest and say, hey, maybe it's not time yet, or maybe it's not for you. My little homie just started a week ago, and he has 1 million followers. I'm like, there you go.
Yeah.
It picked him. And
Yeah,
I picked
fame
you.
picked him.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though.
Fame
But,
picks you.
in this life, all you can do, especially as a man in general, is just keep grinding. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter where you're going, what direction. You just keep pushing forward. That's the key.
Yeah.
And then hopefully good things come from it, you
Yeah.
know? But same thing, like people who are aspiring rappers or
Right.
whatever, like, if you want to be famous, you're never going to be famous.
Yeah.
But if you want to work hard, you may end up being famous.
Famous.
Like
Wow.
you gotta wait for it.
Right.
I like that. That's tight.
That's true, though.
Yeah.
It's common sense, but
100.
to us because we're older, you know what I mean? When
You know,
you're a
common
young
sense
kid-
ain't that common these
Exactly.
days.
At all.
Exactly.
I mean, everyone could work an iPhone, but a lot of people don't have a lot of sense.
Hey, so do you got social media and all that?
Yeah,
Shoot it out. So,
I don't go on it.
So people can get on there and
Nah, I don't like it.
you don't want people to follow you? You
No, I don't want
want
to be followed.
Okay.
I
There
got
you go.
followed here, I think, by the cops.
Well, that's different. That's different. That's different.
I don't want to be followed anymore. I'm
What are you
cool.
doing?
God
What
damn
are
it,
you
he
doing?
deleted. He got the fucking spot hot, homie.
What are you doing?
Goddamn, Mama knows.
No, do it loud,
I'll
man.
throw
Don't pull
later.
up yet.
What are you doing that they're following you?
Being in
all my social media is just my name, Jarrod Schulz.
Okay.
Nice.
Instagram, Facebook, everything is all the same. It's
Cool.
Just me being me.
Yeah, people get to talk to you on there. Are you responsive or not really?
I'm non-responsive.
Yeah, that's
Are
cool.
you responsible?
Yeah.
I'm non-responsible.
'Cause, you know, sometimes people go on there and they're fanatics, you know, and you become a fan, you know, they become a real fanatic of who you are. They ask a million questions, and you know, that's true.
Are you on social media?
Yeah, all the time.
Are you responsive?
Everything I do, I got to be.
Yep.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
I like to live my life in the little space where
Yeah.
I'm at.
yeah.
Live and let die.
Yeah, you know, I hear you. I hear. Me too. But you know,
I appreciate everybody that follows
There you
me,
go.
every comment that I
like
get,
that.
everything.
Yeah.
Even if I don't respond, I still read it. I
Yeah.
see it. You
Yeah.
know.
Shout out, you mean well. Tell them that.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
for
Thank
sure.
you
I
guys.
mean well. Thank you. Shout
Yeah.
out. Whatever. Blah 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 blah.
yeah,
Blah,
everything is on there now. That's like the new world, you know.
Yep.
Everybody wants, what's he doing, or what does he got going on next? You know, it's like, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. How do I get at him? Or I got this for him. You know, that's kind of how my life is now. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like it's on there. It's become like a internet. How can I say it?
Sensation.
No, like my life is on the internet.
Yeah.
Everything's on there.
It's an
bro.
open book.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's cool though, because
Yeah.
people say, hey, dude, I want to send you.
Strangers.
Yeah, I want to. It's always
Strangers
strangers.
in
Like,
the
Hey,
yeah,
speaking
like,
about
do it.
sending you
Yeah.
something, let me tell you
Yeah.
a quick story.
Go for
So back in the day when I had the shop in Orange on Tustin, maybe 2015, a guy, a fan, sends me a letter and he's
Yeah.
like, hey, I want to send you this thing, right?
Right.
So I get the letter, I read it, and I'm like, okay, send it, you know, whatever. So he sends it to me. It's a dehydrated elephant's foot. That's what he sent me.
What?
Yep. That's the fucking weirdest thing I ever saw in my life. It was literally the foot of an elephant without the meat and muscle in it, dehydrated. And so he sends me a follow-up letter, and he's like, oh, if you just add water to it, you can, like, make it like an umbrella stand or something like this. And I was
Wow.
like, I don't want this thing.
What?
It was hair and skin. It was the weirdest thing. Definitely
Did it
one of the
smell?
weirdest
Wow.
things. No, I didn't. You know what? I didn't smell it.
You were like, ah.
Maybe that's your thing. You like smelling
No,
stuff.
I mean, you would think it was
I
stink,
didn't, never even
right?
crossed my mind to
Something
smell
like
it.
that
No,
comes in the
think about it.
house. If
That
a
was
dead
never
foot
even
comes
a
through the
thought
door,
in my
bro.
mind. I never thought about
Libra.
smelling
That's a
it.
Libra right there.
A dead foot comes through the door, it's going to
Wow.
smell, bro. For sure.
Wow.
Elephant's
The weirdest thing
foot,
somebody
right?
sent me since we've been doing the pricks is one time, I got a batch of pickle pig feet.
Did it smell?
Bomb. I love pickle pig
Really
feet.
good?
Bomb.
See?
Love pickle pig feet. Good.
No,
I
get,
like everything about pigs because it's all bacon.
Yeah, I get stuff sent to me
Yeah.
all the time, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shoes, hats,
Mostly restraining orders
no,
and whatnot.
sweaters, you know, sweaters, skateboards.
Well, sent to me, served, you know, whatever.
Just
Alimony suits and whatnot.
I got Reebok to send me 500 pair of shoes. Just killed it. Right? Shout out to
Let me
Reebok.
get some shoes. What size
Yeah,
you wear?
what size are you? 7?
Your size?
You got like a baby foot. What size are you? 7?
Is that what you just said to me?
Yeah. Look at this man's foot.
Hey, hold on. Who the fuck wears Reeboks anymore, man? Come
You
on,
are.
man.
I got some good. Don't talk no shit, goddammit. Got the Reebok Classics.
You got the classics too. Oh, God.
Reebok sent him some new.
Speaking of shoes.
versions.
When those were popular, which
things
was
are
like,
popular now.
25 years
It's
ago,
like Air Force
when those
One.
were popular as a kid, I always wanted a pair of fucking
They were
British
expensive, though,
Knights.
remember?
You know, I wanted some
BK.
BKs back in the day.
I got these at the Compton Swap Meet from '76.
Yep.
Before they closed. And
Those
Yeah,
are
so-
originals.
so
Those
yeah.
are originals.
But yeah, imagine getting a foot. That is crazy, bro.
size,
And what'd you tell him? What
size
the hell
14,
you
so everybody knows.
Or you were just like,
I
I'm
wear a
never
size
talking to this
14.
dude.
Never talking to him again. We corresponded like 3 times until I actually got it. Once I got it, I was like, never talking to that guy again.
Wow.
So where's the foot at?
I threw it in the trash.
No.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. He's going to be pissed.
Damn.
The elephant foot is up somebody's ass. I'm sorry.
That's disgusting, bro.
That's a big foot. That's a big foot.
Who would send that? Yeah, but I've never gotten nothing crazy like that. It's usually clothes or skate gear. Or
So you couldn't get Nikes, huh?
You know what? I'm working on it.
Wow.
I'm working on it. I should have some Nikes for you.
Nines.
I'll get you
I'll
some
take some
toddlers.
nines.
What are you like a 9 toddler? I'll make sure I send you a box. Don't
No,
you-
I'm in the teenage section.
before it gets pricey. So what is it? 6 before it gets pricey? Before it turns.
He's like, I'm a size 9. Cut the toes off.
open the
I
front.
turned them into sandals. They look nice.
I have chanclas. Anybody out there that wants Nike chanclas, I got you covered.
Anybody got anything, Marky, you want to ask? You got a whole bunch of questions before.
Come on, Marky.
Huh?
Get up in there.
Come on. Nothing? All right. So we're here, man. We're excited to have this guy.
We are.
Actually, this is one
Been
of the best
fun.
ghosts.
Been fun.
Yeah.
Best ghost, best guest
Best
that we've
ghost.
had. Pretty cool, pretty easy going. I think
Jarrod is a ghost.
Everybody has
Hello.
been really mellow with us, but this guy's probably been the best so
Yeah.
far.
I want you to know I'm sorry about buying your unit that one time, man. It wasn't my fault.
I know, bro. That's why I said all those
Sorry
nice
about
things.
that. I did make some money off, though. I
Hopefully I can
appreciate
get one
you.
back. So you're still buying them?
Still buying them
And where do you keep all this stuff?
at the dump.
Are you serious?
Half the shit is crap.
I cherry pick
decide
them
to keep
now.
it
I
at the
cherry
dump.
pick. Now that I don't have the store, I take what I
Very
think,
strategic.
and then I get rid of the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'm
ever-
no longer selling used rollerblades.
Yeah. And you'd be like, yeah, these rollerblades, these are like 900. I'm like, where? Austria? I'm like, where did you get 900 for those?
Do they sell
Hang on, man.
they
They're
sell
priced at $900, but I give them to you for $350. Let's make a deal.
Negotiable?
Yeah, everything's negotiable.
Yeah, that's for reals. Now they got offer up, right? Have you gone on there and tried to pick any deals?
Nope.
No, you don't do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
I've tried it a few times. And
Did
then
you get
they
a deal?
No. No.
You try to trade your rollerblades for some woofers? And,
Yeah. Actually, I think I bought a couple like blank decks, like 50 blank decks.
Yeah.
Decks, and I think I got them for like $250 a piece. So I came up and then I
Yep.
printed some stuff on there.
Wow.
You silk screen them?
Yeah.
I had a silk screen, a skateboard deck silk screen machine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you still have it?
No, I don't have any more, but I made maybe about 10 decks.
Okay.
I gave 2 of them to my kid. My kid was like, "What brand is this?" I was like, "Nah, it's my brand." He
Yeah.
was like, "Nah, I don't
I don't want this.
I don't want that shit."
Yeah, that's how I usually
They're
goes.
still sitting on his wall.
How many kids do you got?
I got 2 kids.
2.
Yep,
You
13,
mentioned
15.
that earlier. He has a boy and a girl, 15 and 13.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got to say.
I got one.
You know what that
We got
means?
a
What we
9-year-old.
got? No money. That's what that means.
For real.
2 kids, no money.
They are
I got a
expensive.
22-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, my son's 22. My daughter's 16. She just got her driver's permit. I don't know. Girls are a little bit smarter, man. They get it a little bit faster than the boys.
Yeah.
But
they do.
they're not as good of drivers.
Yeah.
Well, it depends who's teaching
She got her
them.
permit.
It depends who's teaching them, I
Let
guess.
me know where you're teaching her how to drive, so I'll go somewhere else.
I'm teaching her.
Yeah, I know. Just let
At
me
the
know where you're gonna
NASCAR
be
track.
at. There you go. Babe, all you gotta do is make a left. You'll be fine.
She's racing out.
just make a left. You'll be okay.
So who's older, your boy?
My son, yeah.
You got him a car already?
No.
What kind of car you getting him?
Piece
Bentley?
of crap.
A piece of crap?
Yep.
One of the
It's
ones from
gonna
the
be a
auction?
beater. Actually, we talk about it. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put rims on him. I'm gonna lace it up." I was like,
You're like,
"Dude,
get
you're gonna
back."
crash your first car. Save that shit for your second car.
Yeah, you gotta learn
That's the
first.
one. Once you get some experience.
Or get one from Barry. Barry has all those lowriders, right? Barry from the show.
What show?
The show you're on. The show you're on.
Yeah, Barry's got a lot of
Keeping
cars.
up with the Kardashians.
Barry, you know,
right?
when you live that many years, you just start to know things and acquire things. And Barry knows a lot of people and has acquired a lot of things.
Yeah, I seen that.
I've been to his house. It's pink.
Is it?
His house is pink.
I bet.
It's up in the Hollywood Hills.
I bet.
And it's pink.
Yeah, I bet. He's like an old hippie or something.
When you
right?
walk in the doorway, there's a one of the flat track like motorcycles, like speedway motorcycles.
Yeah.
That's what you walk into when you walk in his house.
Oh,
Sitting
wow.
right, he got a motorcycle in the front entryway.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, he's killing
He's
it.
a very eclectic fella.
He's killing it. That's probably one of the coolest dudes, right?
He's been killing it since the 70s, though,
Yeah.
so he has a
Yeah.
lot more information.
Yeah, he's got a dude that hippie dude that he goes and visits, right? That gives him all that game. the dude in Hollywood or something. He shows up there. It's your damn show. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
The dude that he goes and sees when he don't know what he has?
No.
No?
Oh, yeah.
I think his name is
Off the wall antiques.
there you go.
Yeah.
That dude
So
has a
one
lot
of his
knowledge.
friends told me a joke. I'll tell you a joke. I'm
Go
not
for
really
it.
a joke teller.
Let me tell you something.
Because you said hippie, it reminded me of it. So why didn't the lifeguard save the hippie?
Why?
Because he was too far out, man. That was one of Barry's old friends. Shows up in an office. He
Barry
must have told me
told you
his buddy did, but he must have told me 3 times
Barry
in the same day because I think it was so high he didn't remember he already told me the joke.
Yeah, Barry's a stoner. Big stoner.
I can't confirm or deny that.
Okay, so maybe.
Maybe. Yo,
Yeah, but
Wow.
I think you and him are probably my favorites on
Make
that
the whole show.
I'm my favorite on the show by far.
Yeah, we could tell. Yeah, we could tell.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I have no problem being arrogant. I'm sorry.
Hey, how do we get this guy to get on the show?
Yeah, let me
What
get on
show?
there.
I seen you guys got a big dude like him on there now. What's the dude's name? He's from Compton or something, right?
Oh, Ivy?
Is that name? Big
Yo.
Greasy?
Is that his name?
Actually, so I told you before, I only mess with Dan and Barry kind of exclusively, but Ivy is also one of my new
Solid.
favorite people. Yeah, he's a solid guy. Very,
He seems pretty
yeah,
mellow. And calm.
mellow.
Yeah, he seems
Yeah.
like that's who he is all the time.
He just is what he is, you know.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Like, people are always like, why you hate Dave or whatever? And I was like, you know what? I respect Dave.
Yeah,
Because he's the same he's an asshole.
always.
But he's the same asshole every time. At least
Never
you know what you're
changes up.
getting. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can respect that. You be you.
What about the new dude on there? The little chubbier dude. That kind of talks like this. Hey, I want to be. You know what I'm talking about? 300, 400. And he's got the chick bossing him around.
It was like deja vu right now. I felt like he was here. That was crazy. Your impersonations are on point. That was amazing.
Right? What's his
Sounded
name?
just like him. Like a little angry fat guy.
Be Jared. I'm going to get this unit from Jared right now. What's his name, bro? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know, you watch the show, right, Ice?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I know you're talking about. I can't think of his
He,
name. though.
it's funny too because it's a setup.
With the
He
high
always
squeaky
gets
voice.
the exercise equipment.
Yeah, he does.
He's a big dude.
He's not exercising for sure. He's not using that equipment at all.
I know that's
His
Shout out
name
to
is
Krispy
Renee,
Kreme
and he
Donuts.
does not use that equipment.
Wow.
I got this part. You got that part. Let's make a deal with that dude. right? So how did he end up on it?
How long did you practice that?
I just made that up.
Dude, that was on point.
I just thought he sounds like
If
a
I
parrot.
closed my eyes, I would think he was in the
Yeah.
room right now.
He sounds like a parrot or something. No?
Yeah.
Right? He does. Huh? So how did he end up on the show? He just showed up and they said, "Oh, this guy's a character."
Yeah.
Boom, you're in.
Yep.
Talk more.
He showed up with $300 and he's on the show.
Damn, let's show up, bro. I'll give you the 300.
Everybody
show
right
up,
here in the
guys.
Pricks podcast,
We're gonna
man.
lose
cave.
all that money though.
We're gonna
for
pitch
sure.
in 50
Yeah.
bucks a piece.
You pretty
We're gonna
much
be
just
on
throw
the
that
show.
money away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could.
How much you got in your pocket right now?
Nothing. I was about to ask you for a loan.
Perfect. You can get in the business then. You're qualified. That's all it takes. Wait, I got nothing? I'm in.
I made it.
Wow.
I was about to ask you for a loan and set me up and get me in there, and then let Ice do it
That part.
so he could intimidate.
I
people in
guarantee you Ice has got at least $40 in his pocket right now.
there. He probably does.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah. Look at his
That's
shirt.
damn right.
Look at his
Yeah,
hat.
hey, that's right.
I got
know?
$40.
You can't just get those.
No,
I got
you
$40.
You gotta have those
in the
made.
refrigerator for
Dude.
Coors Lights.
So we got a big.
You do have a
big,
well-stocked fridge.
Thank
I gotta
you.
give you that.
And that's all because you came on the podcast.
This is all for you,
Is that
bro.
it? That
This
was
is all
it?
for you.
Only for you,
No, he
Jared.
never drinks Coors Light.
It's only for you, Jared.
He
Coors
never
Light.
drinks Coors Light, bro.
I don't believe that.
I promise you.
Oh.
All he drinks is Old English.
Old English is Mickey's.
That was all for you.
It was all for you.
And there's a couple Modelos in there for me, but I don't drink. So they're just for decoration.
That's racial profiling right there. Yeah, racial profiling.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but hey, bro, for reals, much success. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Good being
You're
here, man,
down to
for
earth,
sure.
dude, even better. So I'm a bigger fan now, than ever.
Thanks.
You
Pass
know,
it on.
Yeah, we will, because sometimes people see people on TV, they don't really get to mingle with them or whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming and mingling with
Yeah,
us.
of course.
They're not
And
a prick like you, Josh.
Now we'll
Thanks.
share all your stuff.
Nobody's a prick like me.
Yeah,
definitely
welcome.
are a prick.
Welcome.
Particular type of prick, I like to say.
This dude is on his phone while we're supposed to be interviewing you.
That's all right. It's important.
Yes, it is.
He's asking for more Coors Lights from Uber. What's it? Uber drop off? What's it
He's
called?
texting his boy right now. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. We're almost done here.
We're almost done.
So what's up? You guys got anything left to ask this man?
Drop Outlaw Apparel again, and then subscribe, iTunes, YouTube.
Yeah. Promote your companies.
I'm
promote
good.
every-
I'm good. We're good.
Yeah?
You know,
Okay.
companies are solid. Everything's fine.
I'll go
Outlaw
ahead and
Apparel's
promote
doing
it.
good.
Outlaw Apparel.
Okay, cool. So this
This
is
is
a wrap,
me, the
man.
black version of the Jarrod
I think we're
Schulz.
good. We good?
I gotta say though, before we
Go
go,
for it.
man, it's
Say
been
what
a
you-
pleasure hanging out,
Man, I
man. This
appreciate
is
you
my
coming out,
favorite.
real
Drinking
talk.
and bullshit, and that's my
it.
favorite.
That's
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Thanks for coming out.
Yep.
You know,
Good
I appreciate
times.
you, and welcome to the Pricks family. And I'll get you some size 3s next
Oh,
time.
we're family now?
Next time I see you.
3.5, man.
3.5.
3.5.
Don't trip.
Yeah, don't
you.
short me that half. I need that.
That's important. So
Do
what?
one thing,
Go for
this is the Pricks podcast. Something simple.
Okay. You want me to do it? Or you want him to do it?
Yeah, Jared, you can do that.
You got it, brother.
What do you want me to do?
Just do like, this is the Pricks podcast. That's it. Just that one line.
This is a Pricks podcast, my favorite podcast I've ever been on.
Just give us a shout out.
It's
Hold
actually
on.
my only one.
I want to do that though. I want to do the fucking TV announcer voice.
Do it.
This is the Pricks Podcast. It's been amazing being here, and tune in, sign up, check us out. See you later.